Mr. Speaker, for more than a year now, working members and families, I should say, have been forced to pay the price for Donald Trump's illegal tariffs. And let's call them what they are. Blanket tariffs are blanket taxes. They are taxes that the American people have paid. So what did Donald Trump and his tax propose when he offered these sweeping tariffs? Unlawful impact on the American people. He taxed your groceries. He taxed your baby formula and your strollers. He taxed the inventory sitting on the shelves of small businesses that are just trying to survive. In my home state of Nevada, families have paid nearly $1,800 more in the last year because of these unlawful taxes. That's a rent payment. That's childcare. It's a car repair. And it's groceries for families that are already struggling to get by. And my district has seen the real-world consequences. A neighborhood cupcake shop, a local brewery, coffee roasters who built their dream from the ground up, all forced to shutter their doors this past year directly because their costs have skyrocketed and their customers can no longer afford these high prices. Now the Supreme Court has spoken. The emergency authority that was used to justify these tariffs that are taxes that Americans have paid did not authorize this mess. In simple terms, this administration did not have the power to do it, and yet they did. Billions of dollars were illegally taken, in my view, stolen from the American people. Now, what are my Republican colleagues proposing? A bill on appliances. They want you, the small business owner, the working parent, they want you to have to hire a lawyer or to sue the federal government to get your own money back. Donald Trump himself said that you may have to litigate this for 5 years. 5 years? That's not relief. That is a bureaucratic maze. It's a rigged system designed to exhaust you, to outlast you, and to ensure that the little guy never sees a dime. Well, we have a solution. My bill, the Relief Act, does something radical in Washington. It makes the government fix its own mistake. It requires automatic refunds of all tariff payments from the last year within 90 days. No application, no protest process, no lawyer required. If the government took it illegally, the government must give it back, period. And to the businesses that receive those refunds, it's time to bring prices down for working people and families who stood by you and who kept you afloat. If Republicans block this vote, they are voting to keep your money. They are telling Main Street America, take us to court. They are choosing delay over relief and politics over people. Tonight, the president will stand in this very chamber and try to sell the American people on his economy. But working families don't need a sales pitch. They need relief. They need honesty. They need their money back. No more excuses, no more delays, no more courtroom battles. Let's return what was taken. Let's stand with small businesses. Let's stand with the working families. I urge my colleagues to defeat the previous question and to support the Relief Act. If you
Gentleman's
vote yes,
time has expired.
They vote to keep
gentleman's
life
time has
unaffordable.
expired.
This is a rigged system.
No longer recognized.
I yield the gentleman
The
additional
gentleman
30
is no
seconds.
longer
I yield
recognized.
additional 30 seconds.
For a second time, members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities towards the president.
Mr. Speaker,
The gentleman is recognized for 30 seconds.
Mr. Speaker, the president has disregard and disrespect for the American people when the Supreme Court told him that his actions were illegal, they were unconstitutional, and it's time to give the American people their money back, to give them relief. Not disrespect, not disregard, but their money back. So I urge my colleagues to defeat the previous question and to support my bill, the Relief Act. By voting yes, you vote if they vote yes and deny me the ability to bring forward the Relief Act.
Gentleman's time has expired.
They're keeping your life
The gentleman's time has
more
expired.
unaffordable. With that,
The gentleman is not recognized.
I yield